Did you know nearly 30% of new farmers feel unprepared for interviews? In this video, we'll cover the top 5 interview questions with example answers to boost your confidence. Ever wondered how to handle sudden, unexpected weather conditions threatening your crops? We've got you covered. Let's talk about a common interview question for farmers. Describe a time when you had to solve a difficult problem on the farm. Interviewers use this question to evaluate your problem-solving skills and ability to handle challenges that directly impact farm productivity. Here are some tips to consider when answering this question. First, focus on a problem that had a significant impact on farm operations, as this shows your understanding of priority issues. Next, highlight any innovative solutions or techniques you use to solve the problem, as creativity in farming can be a huge asset. And finally, mention the long-term benefits or improvements resulting from your actions, which demonstrates the lasting value of your contribution. Now, let's see how these tips come together in a strong answer.
Last year, we faced a severe pest infestation that threatened our entire tomato crop, which is a significant part of our revenue. I quickly researched and implemented an integrated pest management approach, combining natural predators with precise, minimal pesticide use. This not only saved the crop, but also reduced our chemical costs by 20% and improved soil health. From this experience, I learned the value of proactive monitoring and sustainable practices.
All right, let's dive into how teamwork plays a crucial role on the farm. Let's delve into a popular interview question. Can you provide an example of how you worked with a team to accomplish a task or goal on the farm? Interviewers ask this to understand your ability to collaborate effectively and lead projects to success under real-world farm conditions. Let's uncover some tips to make your answer stand out. First, share a specific project with measurable outcomes, such as an increase in crop yield or a reduction in costs. These metrics are memorable and impactful. Next, highlight any leadership roles you took, even if they were informal. This shows your initiative and ability to influence others. And finally, discuss how you navigated any unexpected challenges. This demonstrates your problem-solving skills, which are crucial on a farm where conditions can change rapidly. Here's what a strong answer sounds like.
Last season, our team aimed to increase the yield of our corn crops by 15%. I coordinated with the agronomist to adjust our irrigation strategy and organized weekly meetings to ensure everyone was aligned on tasks. Midway, we faced an unexpected pest issue. I led a subgroup to research and implement an organic pesticide solution. By harvest, we exceeded our goal with a 20% increase in yield.
Next up, we'll tackle maintaining harmony when disagreements arise among team members. This question is aimed at understanding your conflict resolution skills on the farm. Interviewers want to see how you handle disagreements while keeping the team focused on productivity and harmony. When answering this question, consider these tips. First, identify the root issue. Saying workload disagreement is too broad, but differences in irrigation scheduling shows you've pinpointed the problem. Then, highlight your communication strategy. Did you have one-on-one talks or a group discussion? And finally, explain the resolution's impact. Was there an increase in yield or improvement in team morale? These details make your answer memorable. Here's what a strong answer sounds like.
On our farm, there was a disagreement about the best irrigation schedule between team members. I noticed that this was affecting our efficiency, so I called a team meeting to discuss everyone's viewpoints. We agreed on a compromise schedule that suited the majority and also planned a trial period to assess its effectiveness. As a result, the team felt more united, and we noticed a 10% increase in crop yield over the next month.
You're halfway through. You've tackled problem solving and teamwork. Get ready for more insightful challenges. You're learning the questions, but knowing them isn't enough. Mock Interview Pro builds a farmer preparation plan. You practice answering out loud, get real feedback, and sit through a mock interview that feels like the real thing. Link in the description. Now, here it is. The question we warned you about, dealing with unexpected weather conditions. Let's tackle a question many farmers face. Suppose you encounter unexpected weather conditions that threaten to damage crops. What immediate actions would you take? Interviewers ask this to gauge your crisis management skills and how effectively you can protect your yield under pressure. Here's how you can craft a compelling response. First, quickly assess the specific weather threat and its impact on each crop type, as different crops react differently to weather extremes. Next, prioritize your actions based on crop vulnerability and the resources you have at hand, since time and resources are often limited. And finally, communicate a clear action plan to your team to ensure everyone is coordinated and efficient in protecting the crops. Now, let's hear how a strong answer might sound.
Last spring, we faced an unexpected frost that threatened our early spring crops. I immediately checked the weather forecasts and identified the crops most at risk, like our strawberries and lettuce. I organized the team to cover these plants with frost cloths and implemented temporary irrigation for added protection. This quick action reduced potential damage, and we only lost about 5% of the crop instead of the 20% we initially feared.
And finally, let's talk about swiftly managing a sudden pest outbreak. Here's an important question for farmers. Imagine there is a sudden outbreak of pests affecting your crops. How would you address this situation effectively? Interviewers ask this to gauge your problem-solving skills and your ability to manage unexpected challenges on the farm. To tackle this question effectively, start by mentioning integrated pest management. This approach combines biological, cultural, and chemical methods, and it shows a holistic understanding of pest control. Highlight communication with agricultural experts, as this demonstrates your proactive use of resources to tackle challenging situations. Finally, mention documenting the process, which is invaluable for future prevention and strategic planning. Let me show you how to put this together.
When faced with a sudden aphid outbreak in my soybean crop, I first identified the pest using field observation and consulted with local agricultural extension services. I implemented integrated pest management by introducing ladybugs as a biological control and adjusted planting practices to disrupt the pest's life cycle. Simultaneously, I kept detailed records of the methods used and their effectiveness, ensuring I could refine my approach and share insights with my team for future incidents.
Your interview is coming. Stop preparing alone. Mock Interview Pro builds a farmer preparation plan that adjusts to your timeline. Even if your interview is this week, it focuses on what matters most. Targeted practice, AI feedback, and a live mock interview so you walk in calm and clear. Start your preparation plan now. Link in the description. In this video, we delved into problem solving on the farm, teamwork, managing conflicts, tackling unexpected weather, and handling pest outbreaks. Remember, your experiences and insights are your strengths. Bring them to the table with confidence. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more tips to ace your interview. You've got this.